Welcome back to the music. I'm Christina.
And I'm Kat.
And it's been a while.
What have you been doing besides school?
Besides school? School.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the... Anyone? The Great Depression, passed the...
From the time when the world was what we used to call normal to now. It got shaken up. Something.
If you save yourself or not, you will get the glory and pride. Give up on society, we will be your family, right?
Yeah, like those globes. I wish I was inside of one of those. I would like to teleport like to so many different places, but here right now.
Gentlemen, I suggest you beam me aboard.
Those globes, when I was younger, my parents had one that opened up and there was alcohol inside. It was really cool.
That's tricky. That's
People would go to turn it. I'm like, no, you don't turn it. You open it.
That's
like, oh,
awesome.
There's treasure inside.
Oh, you know, it's so cool because I'm a hairdresser too, among all the other things that I do. No, there's these brushes. Have you seen the brushes?
The ones, which ones?
That look like a flask.
No.
Dude, it's a brush with a little, like, the handle. It unscrews, and then you pour your alcohol in it.
This would be great for shows and stuff.
And then you can, yes, and then you screw it back on, and you just put it in your purse.
Well, I'm
and they
brushing
think
my hair.
And it's a flask.
Ordinary brushes can seem like torture.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Stop the misery to dream for both parents and children.
Clever.
I've seen bracelets. Have you seen the
Oh,
bracelets?
I've seen those, but those are pretty obvious. They're, like, huge.
Yeah, they're really big. You
But
can't fit
anyways.
much in a bracelet.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty funny. So we've got a really good show today.
Yes.
And we're
so much good
stoked
music.
to be back doing this because music is life.
And what I'm really happy about is live music is coming back.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so excited about that.
Yes. And we have a couple bands. Well, we'll tell you later because I don't want to get off track. But there's the drive-in, remember the drive-in theater?
Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. What will they say Monday at school?
Theaters?
Yes.
Used to love. Like,
Oh, yeah. Drive-in.
well, they're having like drive-in
Let's all go
bound
to
things.
the-
Drive-in.
Drive-in, yeah.
No,
and
wait,
then the
is that-
snack
no,
time.
Snack bar.
time, snack
Wait,
bar.
what was that? Let's
Yeah,
all
something.
go to the...
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
It was a little hot dog and
Yes,
ketchup,
that was
and they would
cute.
dance around.
Yes, that was cute. But, oh my gosh, and you know what's so rad? Oh, like a few of the... I'm such a dork. Like, because a few of the bands that we're going to have on here, we've done before, but we have to do them again because it's just like they have these really rad videos that bring back the cool memories that we used to actually experience back in our day because we're older, and thank God because...
It's sad. These kids don't have the same kind of stuff
No.
that we had.
They'll never, it's like everything, like it's just never going to be.
Like the snack bar at the drive-in.
Yeah, and just, gosh, no, like to walk, to just be able to go hang out with your friends and not have cell phones, and you have to actually, God, remember you get a phone
I don't
number
know
on a
how we did
napkin
it. Oh
and
my
stuff like
God.
that, and you have to go home and call
Or
them.
on your
and you're
arm
right
with
by-
eyeliner.
Yeah, just, dude, you guys don't even know what you're missing. We had some really cool times.
Or the quarters you had to put in the phone.
All that
phone
stuff.
booth.
In
And
the phone
the operator comes on and says, for another 10 minutes, or another, well, not even that,
Yes.
like 5 minutes, please insert.
And
Please.
phone booths.
Yeah.
It wasn't just for Superman.
And if you didn't put the money in, they would hang up.
it was cool. Phone booths.
You were screwed.
Go lock
And you'd be
yourself.
talking over the operator. Wait, it's going to hang up. Wait.
Operator, well, could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded.
No, phone booths were rad. They were rad.
I hope it still works. Yeah. Once we get this on, we'll go back home to right before we left. And then what? Unite the world? Save reality, dude.
Bill, my friend,
Yes, Ted, my friend?
I have a feeling things are about to change in a most outstanding way.
I could not agree more.
Everything was
people-
rad back in the day.
Mhm.
We're probably just like, I don't know, maybe you guys think we're lame, but I think a lot of you people who experienced how cool it was agree.
If we had to go back to phone booths right now and those kind of phones, I don't know if people would probably freak out.
Oh, yeah, because they'd be wiping them down with alcohol.
Well, look at this past. Yeah. We
Oh my
didn't wipe
God.
them down with alcohol at all.
No, dude, we were exposed to so many germs. We drank out of a hose.
Yep, out of the hose, barefoot.
Oh my God.
All
And
day
speaking
long, all
of the
night
movie
long.
theater, the movie theaters, that's the thing I was getting at because I used to have a 1959 Ford Fairlane. And it was
Put everybody in it.
Down the street.
Dude, it was so cool. The bench seats in the front, in the back, and then the trunk was huge. So we went to Highway 39, and then right before we went in, I'd pull over to the side, and then my friends would everybody was sitting on each other's laps before seatbelts. Remember we were talking about that earlier today?
And you can go in the back of the car and just bounce around.
And then they would climb the trunk. So they'd get in for free. They must have charged everybody.
I don't remember if they charged by head or by
That must have
car,
been. Why
but-
would we climb in the... I was tripping out on that. I was like, why... But it must have been because they must have charged everybody...
I don't remember.
...per person, because why would we... Unless it was just... Yeah.
Unless there was a maximum limit. There might have been a maximum.
I have no idea. But I think they might have. Because if it was by car, there's no need to do that unless we were just goofy and...
One of the reasons to put people in the trunk. That
I
could
guess.
be too. That
Who
could
knows?
be too.
When you're young, you do stupid things for fun.
You tell them you have to get in the trunk or they're not going to let you in, right?
Double dare. Double dog dare.
Yep.
So anyways, okay, we're going to get to the music because this is what it's about, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And this first band is called LA Witch, and they are so rad.
Oh, yeah, you're going to like it.
I dig them so much. They've got this cool...
It's like an underground garage-y
psychedelic
kinda.
Garage band, and there's
A little
three
bit of
girls.
fuzz and-
Yes, exactly. And the one girl... Okay, so... You know what? Okay, I'll get to all the details after the song because the song's called Motorcycle Boy, so let's just go with that.
Vroom.
You're riding against the tide, but don't lay down your life.
So that was LA Witch with Motorcycle Boy.
That was good stuff. Good
So cool.
stuff.
And these girls are so cool. Like, okay, so they've got an article in Thrasher magazine, which #1 Thrasher magazine.
Was it a newer article or because they've been around
It's
for a long
a
time?
new article. And Thrasher magazine, skateboard magazine. You guys know I love skateboarding. And I grew up with Thrasher magazine. We all did. And they're in Thrasher
So for girls to
magazine.
be in Thrasher magazine
So that's
is awesome.
rad. So they were talking. I was actually reading the article, and their new album is Play with Fire too. But I was reading the article, and so I learned a little bit about.
That's
more
always
about
great
that.
when you see a band and you go and you research them because they're usually really interesting.
There's really cool stuff. So Sadie, she's the guitarist, and she her and her boyfriend are into motorcycles like us. So she builds her own motorcycle.
Oh, that's rad.
Is that so
That's super rad.
cool? Like I always wanted to do that, but I never had anybody to help me.
You can probably figure. You're smart. You can figure it out on your own.
No, I'm not that smart.
You
I am
underestimate
smart
yourself.
sometimes with certain things, but that's like Tinker Toys or something with a bunch of
Too many
motorcycle parts.
Yeah.
I think I need somebody helping me. But wouldn't that be rad?
Yes, that would be way cool.
Dude, like to build with cars too.
Well, that's like at my work.
No, seriously.
My work, I'm around the cars all the time, and I'm learning about all the
Yes,
parts, and
dude,
I love it.
She
I
works
love
at a
it.
vintage car place with the raddest cars.
Yeah.
And cars are art.
Yep.
Motor-
and these are works of art because
They
they're all
are.
handcrafted, but to learn about all the little deco pieces,
Everything.
and then the whole insides, it's
everything, and then it runs when you're all done.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so cool.
It's like a big puzzle.
It's so cool. No, it really is. And so like the motorcycles and the cars, and it's just like you build it and then you create this amazing thing, and it's just so beautiful.
A vehicle.
So getting back to the other part. So Ellie she's on drums. She's actually
Girl
going back to
drummers
school.
are rad.
Yes.
Well, girl musicians are rad,
They
but girl
are.
drummers are rad.
They are.
Just gotta say.
And she's actually going back to school to get her BA like I'm doing right now. So that was pretty cool too. I'm like, that's really cool. And then Ivrita on bass, her boyfriend has a pizza place. He owns a pizza place
that's
in
cool.
Echo Park, and it's called Slasher Pizza.
We're gonna have to go check out Slasher Pizza.
Pizza. How rad is that? It almost reminds me of more like skateboarding.
We're gonna have to
Like,
go check it out.
yeah. So, and it's kind of cool because I have on my playlist, I don't know if you've ever heard of April March. She's really cool too, you guys. She's not in the
Check it out.
band. I'm totally ADD right now, but I just, there's a connection because she sings a bunch of cool songs. She sings in
She's
English.
a solo artist.
Yeah, and she sings in English and in French, but she's American. And she has this really cool song that I have on my playlist called Moto Shag, and I've always loved that song. So with
Moto Shag.
with the motorcycle sort of connection, it reminded me when I was listening to this song, when I was watching this video and listening to this song, it reminded me of April March. So you guys got to check out April March. She's
have to
really
do
cool
that.
too. So, anyways, if you guys can figure out what I just said
I'm sure
without
it's
it all
easy.
running together, like, yeah. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Anyways, so next band we can sit
I
together.
love these
We
guys.
love
Love them. Guys and girls. Yeah.
South Africa, Medicine Dolls.
Medicine Dolls, we love you.
Talking about
Yes.
like psychedelic, trippy, cool sound.
So unique. Gregory's voice is just
so
it's
rad.
unique, and the way he utilizes his talent, the whole band,
And I love his hair because it totally reminds me of like, I don't know, he's got that like kind of T-Rex vibe, but more of a trippy sort of T-Rex, So, and Bex is cute, and Kai, he's in the band too.
Yep.
So, they are such an amazing band. I love them so much too.
And very entertaining to watch as well.
Yes. And I love seeing their posts that they do too, because they're so funny.
I know they were doing like a video Q&A where people could message
Okay.
in or like ask them questions and they were answered. We should do that. We should go on with them sometime.
Yeah,
and do
that would be fun.
We're going to have to do that with you guys.
So anyways, this song is rad too because it totally reminds us of
that's right. The 80s.
When we were young.
Yep. The headbands, the hairstyles, even the way
LA.
they dance.
LA, remember LA in the 80s?
Oh, that's gone. It's so
And
gone.
even London, there's a lot of cool stuff
New York.
in London and
Yeah,
New York and all those places in the 80s, 70s, yeah, all that
Yep.
time. But the 80s,
People would actually walk outside and
hand you flyers.
talk instead of online. Okay, you that were not alive in the 80s, imagine not being able to go online and message your friends to come to a show or come to an event.
Oh,
You would have to stand outside somewhere with flyers.
Yeah.
And make sure everybody got a flyer, otherwise they're not going to know about the party or the
And
show.
call them on the phone and try
The
to make sure
payphone,
you
make sure you
connect
meet
with
the 20
everybody. And people actually showed up. It was rad. Like, it was
You didn't just check mark off online, interested or going or not going.
You just
had
went.
And if you lost your flyer, you didn't have the address, then I guess you were screwed.
And flyers are rad too, because I know people who have the original flyers from back in the day. And it's like, it's so cool.
People have books
some
of
people
them, or
like
they
get
stick them on the walls.
Exactly. It's so cool. So anyways, this song is called Danger, Danger Disco. And you can see how cool it is for yourself.
She took a piss on the tracks, the train was late.
Danger, danger, disco.
She gave one last fuck at 7:45.
Danger, danger, disco.
Oh, goodness gracious me, I thought a lesson.
Danger, disco.
I want you to die from second guessing.
Danger, danger, disco.
She said, hey baby, let's get fucked up.
Danger, danger, disco.
With a kick to the teeth, she filled my cup.
Danger, danger, disco.
And I said, I've never met a girl like you before.
Danger, danger, disco.
She wants blood and she wants some more.
Danger, danger, disco.
Danger, danger, disco.
That's the disco. Staying alive.
That was Medicine Dolls. Danger, danger, disco.
That was a fun one.
They are so cool. We love them.
I totally forgot about half those looks from the 80s though, with the headbands and the hair.
I
and
know.
just
That's
the-
what's so fun when you watch that. It's a total flashback.
Total. That's the fun stuff.
Speaking of, we have another band later on.
Yeah.
The name of their song is Flashback, but you will see pretty
That
soon.
will be fun. But right now what we have for you is we have Pussycat and the Dirty Johnsons.
She's so cute.
Yes, we've played them. We've played her before, and I play her all the time on Look What Cat Dragged In. But they are from the UK, and she is so much fun. She has like a bluesy, kind of bluesy...
Yeah, she's got a good
Her
like,
voice,
her voice.
is a... when
She's
you
so
look at-
tiny, but she's
Mhm.
got a husky, sort of cool voice.
That's what I was going to say. When you look at her, she's a small little kitty cat of a thing. And, yeah, she's great. So here you go. Here's Pussycat and the Dirty Johnsons with Kneejerk.
Grab yourself a pitchfork and stamp your feet. Wanna shout? Call the police. Don't forget to hate. The knee jerk won't wait. Woo! To the knee jerk! reason. Knee-jerk is where it's at. Let your ego inflate. The knee-jerk won't wait. Woo! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! 'Cause you're a jerk, jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Who needs experts? Who needs facts? Stick your reason. Knee-jerk is where it's at. Let your logic slip. The knee-jerk won't quit. Woo! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! 'Cause you're a jerk, jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Do the knee-jerk! Knee-jerk reaction, baby! 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 Knee-jerk reaction! Caps lock on, feeling strong.
And that was Pussycat and the Dirty Johnsons with Kneejerk. I love her kitty cat ear hair
She's
and her
so
tail.
cute.
She's
And the lyrics are so relevant. with
perfect for these days.
Everybody, knee-jerk reaction, hugely. Like, does everybody think that everybody wants to hear what's going on in your head
This
all the
last
freaking
year
time?
has been nothing but knee jerks, and I didn't
All the
realize it
time?
until I saw that song. It's been
Nobody has any sort of like
there's no thinking
filter, or it's like everybody's got some sort of what do you call that? Impulsive issues, like impulsivity.
It seems like everybody thinks or thought it was okay.
So important.
Thought it was okay just to just.
Well, you know what's funny?
Blurt everything out.
You know what's funny? There's actually a syndrome. Remember Bewitched? Okay. There's actually a syndrome called Gladys Kravitz syndrome. Do you remember Mrs. Kravitz?
That's the nosy neighbor.
Yes, Mrs. Kravitz.
Gladys, what are you doing? What's the matter with you? All of a sudden I'm married to a peeping Tom. Spying on people, sticking your nose in everybody's business. Go back to bed. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Check it out. Google it. Gladys Kravitz syndrome.
Does that mean they have to be in everybody's business all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And they always got to say everything about everything, even though they don't know anything about anything.
It drives me crazy.
It's so
I can't
funny.
stand
The
that.
cool thing is, I noticed that when she, at the very end, I don't know if it's just me, like, sort of like thinking what it is when it's not, but for me it was. When she was on the little, it looked like almost like a soapbox. It almost seemed metaphorical, like she was on a,
I bet that was on purpose. I bet it was on purpose.
It seemed like it was, because you know, like most places, like downtown Huntington, they've got the little like planters and stuff. Well, this had that little box, and so she was like on it, and then jumped off of it, and it reminded me of the soapbox. You know, everybody's like on their soapbox.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
Gladys Kravitz syndrome. We'll have to look
Oh
that
yeah,
up.
that's funny. Mm-hmm.
Can you wiggle your nose?
Clever.
Like Bewitched?
I wish I could wiggle my nose and my whole house gets clean. And my homework gets done.
I can wink, but I can't wiggle. No.
She was cool.
Can't do it.
She was cool. And her, oh my God, remember her mother? Her
mother
was such a trip. Agnes.
Yep.
Moorhead. Oh no, Agnes Moorhead was her real name. What was her?
I don't remember the name of the mother, but I remember the mother.
Yeah, she was a trip.
And she was always on Darwin. She called him Darwin. Remember?
Darwood.
She called him Darwin or Darwood. Darren. Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Never his correct name.
Next video is our friend. We've had him on the show a few different times.
Quite a few times.
Quite a few times. It's Mackay from the Frst. Frst.
I follow them on Twitter. Follow them on Twitter. They post stuff. They post all their new stuff. So.
And it's the Frst with no I.
Mm-hmm.
No I. Oh, that's I in sign language, right? I
don't know.
Yeah. No I. First. So, anyways, yeah, no I.
No one eye, yeah.
No I. Oh, one of the other videos.
Mm-hmm,
we have that
eye.
too, yeah. Mm-hmm. Eye patches. You'll see that coming up too. Anyways, the Frst has a new video called This Is Me Now, and we'll tell you more about it when we come back.
Feeling alive and feeling the vibe, whoa, whoa. Still animals, we could die tonight, whoa, whoa. No one's a boss, even bosses still with their toe, their toe. Only the best did a fortune and grow. Who are you? Trying so hard to be. Nothing's new, so I guess this is me. Go for a ride and we flashing the lights, driving fast and paying no fines, no. Got the cash and scraping lines, only the best and the fortunate and grow. Who are you? Trying so hard to be. Nothing's new, so I guess this is me. This is me.
That was the Frst with Mackay Gray.
I really like them.
Cool. And you know what? On this particular song, he's doing all the instruments.
Oh, multi-talented.
And singing. And I guess the second verse has Kid Brunswick from London.
Cool
So if you guys
stuff.
are familiar with
Way
Kid Brunswick.
cool stuff.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And that song was really interesting because it's about kind of seizing the moment,
Staying in
enjoying.
the now that's hard.
Exactly.
That's hard. I'm really working on that. I'm trying to work on staying in the moment. Not meaning I'm not thinking ahead, because you still have to think ahead for practicality's sake
Yeah.
to think ahead, but trying to enjoying my moment here with you, doing music
exactly.
videos, and just it makes everything, I think, gives it more quality. That's what I
It's
should
so
say.
true.
Mhm.
It's so true.
It's hard though. It's not easy.
Well, especially with all the stuff going on too. But,
Oh, we don't even want to.
but you just can't. You know, you just don't trip out on all this stuff and just enjoy all the cool stuff, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on.
There
too,
is.
guys.
There's a lot of weird
lot of cool
stuff, but
stuff.
sometimes the weird stuff is even cool.
I know. Yeah. Weird is good.
Weird is good.
Weird is good sometimes.
Yep. Speaking of, well, not really weird, but good.
We're a little weird.
We have, maybe radioactive chicken heads. They're
Yeah,
different, but
that's
I
so
love it because
fun.
they're like cartoon characters that are.
Well, the funny
to
thing
life.
is yes, this is a cartoon, but they actually look like this, you guys. We've played we've played their videos, on our
You
previous
can follow
shows,
them
too.
on all of our social media accounts.
They actually wear these outfits and stuff. It's
They go
fun.
to she was going to I don't remember what it was, to get sandwiches or something, dressed up. Yeah, as a chicken.
They have the
because that's who
carrots.
they are.
Yeah, and then there's somebody dressed as a carrot and all kinds of cool stuff. So.
Yep. So here you
Talk
go.
about
This is
fun.
the new one, and this is called Greasy Chicken. And that was Radioactive Chicken Heads and Greasy Chicken.
Greasy Chicken and Groovy Ghoulies.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it reminded me of, like an updated version of the Groovy Ghoulies.
We were just talking about that. Like we said, we used to have fun with the stuff we were exposed to.
Yep.
When we were younger, we had some cool cartoons, and the guy with the guitarist or bass player, whatever, I didn't see that good because it was the cartoon, but anyways.
His eyeball
hanging out was cute, and it reminded us of the Groovy Ghoulies, like, you know, because they had the...
That was fun. It was monsters playing music.
They were...
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together. They got jokes.
Speaking of monsters playing music, we have Rythhm Coffin, and this band, they've been around for a really long time. And I like this video because it's like a... It's just them. It's them, like, telling a story about the song. So
and it's cute because this reminds me of Young Frankenstein. Remember with the Abby Normal.
Now that brain that you gave me, was it Hans Delbrooks?
No.
Good. Would you mind telling me whose brain I did put in?
And you won't be angry?
I will not be angry.
Abby someone.
Abby someone. Abby who?
Abby Normal.
You'll see in the video.
Walk this way.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was so cool.
Yep. So here you go. Rythhm Coffin and Balladstein.
Seemed so perfect, we were both undead. One look at me, and it all went wrong. She hit me. Balladsteins for broken hearts, broken just like mine. Balladstein, please help me hide away the time. Balladsteins for broken hearts, broken just like mine. Please help me hide away the time. For the right person, I'd even spare a limb. Even I could tell she had other plans. Balladsteins for broken hearts, broken just like mine. Balladstein, please help me hide away the time. Balladsteins for broken hearts, broken just like mine. Balladstein, please help me hide away
And that was Rythhm Coffin with Balladstein.
It was so cute because, like, the brains, remember, like, the brains, and it's totally like what we were saying before, Young Frankenstein, because remember when...
That was the Mel Brooks. The Mel Brooks one was the best.
It was so funny. Like, the brain, Abby Normal.
Abby
I think that's
Normal.
what our brains sometimes are.
Oh, mine's always
Abby Normal. But
Yeah.
that's good. Who wants to be normal? Who wants to be in the bell curve? Not me.
Especially these days. But these days, I don't even know what normal is. So.
I don't know if there is any.
Not anymore.
But anyways, that was really fun. That was a cute one. That was really cute. And at the end, he takes his heart out.
Yes.
And gives it to her because the candy wasn't good. The flowers weren't good.
Nope, nothing was good except for the heart. But that's the truth. Yep.
Okay, the next song is pretty cool too.
I think I saw them, I don't want to say like maybe 7, 8 years ago, Sunflower Bean. I'm pretty sure I saw them over here in Orange County at the observatory in the Constellation Room.
Okay.
It was like an indie band showcase.
Yeah, so I thought this video was pretty cool. It's probably when I was, looking for the other videos
That's the best,
from
though,
other
when
bands.
you stumble upon stuff like that.
Mhm.
Some of my most favorite bands and music videos are things I've just stumbled across by chance.
So anyways, this is Sunflower Bean, and the name of the song is Moment in the Sun.
I wished for things I thought I loved. I reached for stars, they set me up. They do, oh they do. It's raining gold, the sky is black. Our summer's gone, I'll live with that. I do. Everything I dreamed about is coming on. Traded for a moment in the sun. All that other noise is just a waste of time. You're the only music on my mind. I don't need money, I don't need to be cool. I traded for a moment in the sun with you. Winter, spring, summer, fall. A moment's fine, but I wanna feel them all. I wanna feel them all. Everything I dreamed about is coming on. Traded for a moment in the sun. All that other noise is just a waste of time. You're the only music on my mind. I don't need money, I don't need to be cool. I traded for a moment in the sun with you. Everything I dreamed about is coming on. Traded for a moment in the sun. All that other noise is just a waste of time. You're the only music on my mind. I don't need money, I don't need to be cool. I traded for a moment in the sun with you. I don't need money, I don't need to be cool. I traded for a moment in the sun with you.
So that was Sunflower Bean with Moment in the Sun. And God, I want to climb into that video. It
That
was
looks
rad.
like a nice place to be right
Yeah,
now, right?
uh-huh.
Exactly
We'll
what
find
I
our
was
happy
thinking. I was
place.
watching it before, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, that'd be
Like
nice.
Happy Gilmore. We'll find our happy place. And Moment in the Sun. The sun's coming out. It's been nice lately. So.
Happy Gilmore, all I think of is when he has the midget on the horse
Oh my
and he's
God, that's
smacking
so
the butt.
funny. So funny. I know that was so funny.
That movie was funny.
That's
yeah.
awesome. So, okay. So we were talking about this earlier where we were saying Flashback and Time Dilation Unit, which Tony Manila from UK has sent us a lot of bands, and this is one of them.
Always good stuff. Always good stuff.
And Time Dilation Unit we've played a few of their songs on our show, and they're really cool. And this one is so rad because it totally reminds me of when I was younger and when we were younger, going to the beach, surfing, the
back of
vans.
the cars.
Oh my gosh, you guys! Like seriously, this is the raddest Flashback.
Yeah, when like your thrills were going to the beach or going to the miniature golf place.
Oh my gosh, just simple pleasures in life, right? So you guys enjoy your little Flashback with Time Dilation Unit.
Thank
And that was Time Dilation Unit with Flashback.
Ah, the flashbacks, the good old days.
So cool.
Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to have those days, but you know what? We can just move forward and do good with the days.
We'll just make them ourselves. I'm going to be my own bubble. Seriously. I'm like,
that's totally.
I literally feel like I'm in my own dimension anyways. I sometimes
understand completely.
When I like read some of the stuff I see on, on the internet and just walking around and just, I don't know. I was like, is this?
I have thought that for so long.
Seriously,
like, maybe some people are on a different wave than we are, and that's why we don't understand, and they don't understand us, because there's no explaining it. There's no other way to explain
it.
Why some of the things we see are just like, what? And maybe they're looking at us and going, what? Because it's maybe they're right. And they're, in
their own world.
They're right.
In their world.
And in our world, we're right.
Exactly. So let's just all get along.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I like to see it.
Can we all just get along?
You know what helps?
It's like that movie Interstellar, remember? Where he went into these different dimensions. That's kind of how I feel like it is. It makes perfect sense.
But if you accept it, then you're good. I'm in my dimension. They're in their dimensions, and let's just go about it.
Totally cool with it. I've been living like that for a long time, and
the longer it goes by, the more the space goes. But that's fine with me.
Yep. So, what is our next song?
Our next song is awesome. This is the Shitbats, and we were talking about how you stumble along bands and stuff when you're looking for other things. Well, I was looking for music for the radio show, which I do play the Shitbats on the radio show because they're that good. I think it was this when I did the 2-hour surf special, because they have some surfy stuff.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Mm-hmm. So I played. They have a song called Seaweeds. I can't speak.
Seaweed,
yeah. They have a song called Seaweed Sway.
Sigmund and the Sea Monster.
That was another great show.
Wait, how did that song go?
Shallow.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I'm trying to think of the way the song goes. It was so cute.
Yeah.
And he was a seaweed monster.
Mm-hmm. He was so cute with his little tooth.
Yep. Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. That's it. Okay.
For a long time, all I said is shallow.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can go.
Anyways, the Shitbats. They are from Canada, and the name of their album is called Guano, which, if you don't know, that's bat poop. And
bat poop. Shit. Bat shit crazy, like we're talking. Like,
well, see, and then bat shit crazy. One time I was at a bar and I was talking to somebody, and the bartender was saying, "You know what? That woman's guano." And I'm like, "What do you mean guano?" He's like, "Batshit crazy." I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna start calling people guano."
That sounds really cool.
Instead of saying they're batshit crazy, you're guano. She's guano. Mm-hmm. There you go. So this is a fun one. This is called Reefer Madness. I know you're gonna like it.
Life better, drug crazy bending, shame, all that despair, plants from the devil's garden, wait with the roots in hell, Satan's harvest, the smoke of hell, when Crawford, then die for reefer madness, women Crawford, then die for marijuana victims, once a beauty, now a wasted show, a moment of bliss, a lifetime of regret and hell, when Crawford then died for reefer madness, when Crawford then died for reefer madness. Hunting a thrill, they inhale the drag of concentrated sin. Now, consumed by misery, they're pounding on the doors. They're pounding on the doors. Martian space party, zee-bop, zee-dee-zoo. Papoon for president, the yokes of Oxnard. Sorry, daughter, don't be
That was the Shitbats with Reefer Madness.
So funny because you guys all know that movie, right? Reefer Madness. Full-on propaganda movie, trying to make everybody think that it was like
this crazy
that you're gonna like go kill people or jump off a cliff or something.
They did a good job of interpreting that in the video too.
Oh yeah,
when he's singing and it's not him, it makes it like you're losing your mind. Yep.
I was actually looking at like some clips from the movie Reefer Madness, and the funniest part was it was like the what do they call that? The trailer. Okay, and it's like Reefer Madness. Marijuana, the burning weed, with its roots in hell. Like, oh, come on now.
I don't feel like that if I smoke weed.
Dude.
I don't feel like, I don't start.
That is the funniest
There's
part of it.
something in that weed. That's just not just
That
weed.
is the funniest part of it. It's like so ironic because weed makes you super mellow. Like, people get more weird when they're on alcohol, right?
Yeah.
When people could drink alcohol, they get
And
all like wacky.
And all the other new
wanna
stuff. I don't even
fight,
know what's out
get all
these days.
aggro. People smoke weed and it's so mellow, and it's like, what are you?
It's so funny.
Talking, whatever. Whatever. The other dimension. Remember?
That's
It's the
exactly.
other
We're right
dimension.
in our dimension. They're right in their dimension.
It's all good.
That's how it is.
So, anyways, okay. So, we played this band before too, and they are so cool. We love Nick Perry.
Oh yeah, I like the style.
So, want to talk about feeling good?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing just fine. A whole lot of money
That was Nick Perry and the Underground Thieves with Feeling Good.
dancing.
So I hope by now you guys are feeling good because music always makes you feel
And it's
good.
coming back. Live music is coming back. I'm so excited.
So glad. And
so excited.
a perfect thing to talk about since she mentioned that. They are actually touring right now because you know why?
Live music is back.
They're doing concerts that are drive-in concerts, like
That's
the drive-in
rad.
theater.
That is so rad.
Kind of like we were talking about earlier. See, we were talking about it. It's full circle.
Yep.
Full circle.
Well, they've been also doing other things. Like I've seen they do live action things with like dinosaurs and stuff at drive-ins where they take the drive-in and they have it. They make like a maze of things you can go and
that's
drive
fun.
through. Yeah.
That's fun. Well, yeah, the Underground Thieves aren't doing that, but
They're doing shows, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're
They're not
utilizing
doing
the drive-ins for
dinosaurs
other.
you see, guys, it's fun. We're having fun. But anyways, we got to just make that clear because we didn't want you to expect like a big blow-up dinosaur when you go to the Underground Thieves.
not in his
Although
show.
that would be fun. That would be fun. But okay, so they are actually doing, and they're from Philadelphia. So most of their shows are back east right now. So they're doing the shows at the drive-in theaters, which is a really cool idea.
That's cool.
A really cool idea.
Because you have a party in your car.
Like, I
Instead of
wouldn't
watching
mind.
a movie, you're having a party in
Dude,
your
why
car
not?
watching music.
Like,
you
why
know?
not? It's totally laid back. You got a place to sit.
I'm sure you could get out and dance if you wanted
it's
to. I don't see why
so
not.
cool. Like, you can chill out. It's really cool. So,
And I bet they still have the snack bar.
where there's a will, there's a way, right? And so, anyways, yeah, feeling good. Feeling good with music. Music's coming back to a big place where we can all hang out and share the love.
Yep.
So, anyways, go to nickperry.com. Wait, nickperrymusic.com, and you can see all of their tour dates. And if you're back east, if you're in that area, go check it out.
Good stuff.
So-
What do we have next? Ooh, I see.
Okay. Next we have, so Richard Strange, we've had him on our
Love
show.
Richard. He has such good energy, and you
He's
can
such
just
a cool guy.
feel it. You can feel it with anything that he does.
He's so sweet too.
Mhm.
He's just so cool. So he was Richard Strange in the Doctors from Doctors of Madness back in this like 70s.
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah,
too.
he's been around for a long time, and he's got a show on the radio station on extremeradio.net.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
On Friday at 6, I believe it is. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. He's got like his new show that he does each week. And he's got some really cool stuff because he knows people.
Oh, yeah.
He knows so many cool people.
He digs deep, and I like it when they dig deep.
Yes, and he knows so many cool people in the music scene. And he'll mention cool stories, and he'll like share different types of music. So it's almost like music history. So anyways, bringing that up, he sent me Antonio Olaio, and he said, you gotta hear this dude. Well, he didn't say dude, I say dude. He said, you gotta hear this guy. He's like, if you love music off the mainstream, you will love this guy. And I listened to it, and I'm like, you are not kidding. This guy is so cool.
It's a pretty cool song, yeah.
It's really cool, and it's about art and music, and a good way to end our show.
And the way he incorporated the song into the video
so rad.
is really cool.
The
It's
lyrics-
a really good idea.
The lyrics are really cool. So anyways, this is If I Wasn't an Artist.
If I wasn't an artist, I would like to be a fish in the ocean, a ship in the sea. If I wasn't an artist, I would like to be a bush, a strawberry, or a pine tree. If I wasn't an artist, I would like to be a house or a home or a whole family. If I wasn't an artist, if I wasn't an artist, if I wasn't an artist, what could I be?
of a bird, wing of a bee. The ugliest flower, prettiest flea. Head of a strangest, strangest me. Strangest me. Strangest me.
So thank you, Richard Strange, for introducing us to Antonio Olaio.
That was a good one.
It was really cool. If I wasn't an artist, we wouldn't know what to do if we weren't artists.
I think we're all
That's our whole
artists,
world.
but some people are in denial.
I don't know if everybody's an artist because
They
some
just don't
people
know how to utilize it. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Some people don't have any
Yeah.
artistic stuff.
They
haven't unlocked it yet.
Back to the other dimension.
Yeah. Why can't a bicycle stand up on its own? Why? Because it's too tired.
That was good.
I had to throw that in there.
I want to ride my bicycle.
There we go. Yeah, because we're talking about motorcycles and bicycles. I guess a motorcycle couldn't stand up on its own either, right? Because that's too tired too.
Let's go ride a motorcycle. It's a beautiful day.
It is. It's a great day. But thank you for tuning in to Back to the Music. And don't forget to check out theextreme.net, which
Yes.
is like a musical playground. You can go and you can upload stuff, you can like stuff, you can check stuff out. You can share to other social media platforms from that too as well. And backtothemusic.net, you can check out the archived videos of all of
Yeah,
our
we get a
shows.
lot of cool shows.
Yep.
With a lot of cool artists. The main
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is a
so
musical
many.
artist. There's so many, and with rad videos. So, you guys,
Yeah,
music
so
is
much good
alive.
stuff.
Hugely alive.
And I can't-
Alive and well.
Yes, and I can't wait for live music again. I'm so excited.
So stoked. And the radio station, too, because the radio station...
Oh, there's all kinds of music. Like
she has her show?
Yes, I have my show, which is Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock, but there's all different genres.
We have so many different
from
DJs.
Goth to punk to rock and roll to metal
Everything.
to what is it called?
EDM.
EDM.
On Thursdays, yeah. So the cool thing is it's all pretty much current music, guys. So if you think there's no new music going on, well...
And it's not mainstream bands, which is the best
Not
part. It's not
mainstream.
stuff that's being spoon-fed to you. It's what
Nope.
these DJs like, and they're sharing their personal likes with you, which is
And no commercials.
way cool. That's the best part. Yeah.
Yep. So nobody's being paid off to play goofy music. It's people because they actually like the music they're playing.
Yeah.
So that part's really cool. So you got to tune in, and it's just like it'll make you happy.
Yes, it will.
It'll
Music
make
makes
you
you
happy.
happy.
It's true. So, anyways, that was a great show,
Yep.
and we're stoked that you guys are hanging out long enough to see it. And we will have another show for you.
Yeah, I think we're going to go to a
Soon.
time machine, aren't we, next time?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, 50th show. The 50th anniversary
Yeah.
show.
Maybe in a jacuzzi.
Time machine.
50th
Yep.
anniversary.
Yeah, when I get out of school on summer vacation, summertime.
We'll have more. We need to go roller skating too, and at the beach.
And I'll bring my skateboard. I don't have roller skates yet.
Okay, you can skateboard and
I'll
roller skate.
skateboard.
Yeah.
I do want to get roller skates though, because I notice when I skateboard, I only work the one leg more than the other.
Oh, if you put roller skates
Okay,
on, you have it for a
asymmetrical.
while, everything hurts,
I
but
know.
it's good.
So, anyways, yeah. So that'll be a fun show too. So
Yep.
you'll know when we post it. Anyways, have a great day and a great life,
Yep.
and be happy.
We'll see you next